Welcome everybody. This is Mars, this is PD, and we're talking about our power is the finale. Look, I gotta tell you, PD, I'm disappointed. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is not what I expected. This is not what I wanted. And, as far as I'm concerned, they're taking away some of the main characters. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Drink,
Spoilers! Spoilers!
So, Petey, why don't you tell them about what you think about this episode? What this episode was about?
Well, I mean, we knew somebody had to go. And Mario hinted at somebody. But it started off very good because it had all the main characters in one room. And they had him in the school. Well, I don't know if they had to have him in the school, but it was a good scene.
Yeah, it was a school. There was an all high school. That's the first time they had all four of them. Yeah. Tasha, Angela, yes. Ghost, Tommy. All four characters in the same first time ever. And which is cool.
Tommy's passing notes. It was a very funny moment.
Yeah, like
Tommy had the other thing when Tasha frisks Angela and he turns to Ghost. Is that weird for you? So like Keisha was very much a major player in this one. It was a lot of stuff going on at once. So I do think it was more mousetrap because it kept trying to lead you around all the entire episode.
Right, because Angela only had 24 hours basically to come up with a plan to save them all, And I gotta say, she came up with an interesting plan, but it kept on changing. Different permutations have to occur because different things kept on happening. Yeah. But that's the name of the game when you playing both sides of the law,
Yeah.
But it was very interesting. Yes, it was very interesting. A lot of dynamics. They brought a lot of characters in from the past, the past season that they basically touched on and stuff to try to get everything done. And once again, our man Ghost screwed things.
How did he do that? How did he screw the pooch?
Oh, come on, man. I can't tell you one of the parts. It'll be a huge spoiler. But that's all I got to say is that this man can't. He sees a plan, and if it's not his plan, it goes left.
Well, we
that's
can.
Basically the problem.
In the nature of closure, we can also add in that Terry Silver is back on the show.
And Terry Silver's back.
He's back, and he's adding a new aspect to it. He's trying to pull Tasha out again, and, it doesn't seem that compelling because she's really mad at him, but, Angela said it could help us. But then they find out more information about him, which could lead them the other way. So, Ghost has...
But she likes the guy, man.
Yes.
She likes the guy.
So it was interesting. What? You go.
But Tasha is one cold-hearted chick, so you just never know how that's gonna flow. Especially look at her relationship with her and Keisha, man. All the things Keisha's done, had she said things to Keisha? No, LaKeisha, not once.
Sorry, you go.
Go, Pete.
No, I'm saying this was LaKeisha's episode. This is some of Lala's stuff. Most of the time, she's been there for the eye candy, but she definitely showed through. And it was kind of unbelievable to set it when she's with Tommy, where they had this emotional moment, because you should be able to see what Tommy was about to do. But, it brings into the ride or die part of Tasha. Oh, sorry, ride or die part of LaKeisha. So she, it was another powerful moment. But then it got to what happened the episode before. Why, Tommy killing Teresi. So since that happened, he starts to find out bits that they're telling him that Ghost killed Teresi, and he's like, No, that's not true. But then he finds out that Ghost was involved. But at the same time, they're sort of acting as if they didn't know that Ghost was trying to tell Tommy about Teresi from the beginning. He did it like 2-3 times.
But you gotta understand, Ghost keeps killing people that he loves.
He didn't kill Tom. He
doesn't have to kill him. He just has to. He keeps hinting at it. The redhead, his father, Kanan, and even the last week they went down that litany of people who were part of their crew that Ghost got rid of.
He didn't. The thing is that he didn't kill Kanan. What he was mad about was Kanan passing. He liked Kanan. He's like, how could you do this, Ghost? So he's blaming it on him, but it's like, Ghost didn't do this one, and he didn't.
Ghost's fingers is all over it. Whether or not he did it, he pulled the trigger or not, it's all over it. And what's the worst thing? To have your own boy kill his own father. Ghost didn't.
No, if Tommy would have said that Ghost could kill him, Ghost would have killed him.
I agree, but I'm saying he should have done a better job to go straight to the Italians who he can't control and understand. What does he always tell people? Oh, don't do something you can't control. We don't know what they're going to do. And that's exactly what the Italians did. They used Tommy to kill his own brother.
But they controlled him. They got him to do what he wouldn't have done under Ghost. He would have still tried to figure it out if Ghost told him, "Here it is. You got to kill him." He's like, "No, I don't hear what's on the." Once he come back and he hears what's on the tape, and it's like, doesn't matter. That he got out of there because of he was gonna finger Tommy. That's why he got out. He had a change of heart. If you have a change of heart, that's nonsense.
And I understand that, but
and
it's
agree.
Still
you agree.
Okay. And this is where they put my boy Dre. I don't know why the writers wrote it that Dre is going to have to start doing. I don't want to give no spoilers, but they're making Dre do things that's just totally out of character.
No, it is not.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yes, they are.
He got the card. He got the card.
So I'm pissed off what they did with Dre. An up and coming homeboy got off the streets and trying to make a little something of himself.
Oh my gosh!
The way it makes it seem there can only be one, and that only one has to be James St. Patrick, and that's not friggin' fair, bro. James got to come down. Look, I'll tell you right now. Was this season? I like the season. The season wasn't bad, okay? But I gotta say, my biggest problem continues to be the main character of St. Patrick's. He is just too friggin' reckless. He's just too out there, and I think that there has to be something that if he's made it so far, either it seems as though the only way he's made it this far is just like throwing dice to the wind and hoping he'll get, snake eyes again and again and again. And the problem is that that's not how it works. He couldn't have survived that long being that lucky. And that's what all I keep saying. I don't see him as a mastermind who's able to figure things out. I see him as a loose cannon. He doesn't seem to be able to do anything without working with others.
Not as loose as Tommy, though.
Tommy's who Tommy is. I have no problem with Tommy. Tommy's who Tommy is.
So I got one last bit that I would like to say.
Okay.
Tasha I was on the fence with her character this whole episode. But they have a moment, because basically the leads, you're thinking someone's going to pass in the leads. Could be Angela, Ghost, Tommy, or Tasha, right? Those are the leads. And now, once Dre is out of the way, and that's a big spoiler, but anyway, they have a moment where Tommy and Tasha are together, and it almost feels like that could be the new power setup. Because Tasha and Tommy have been working together, and they work well together, and Tasha almost had him like a pit bull. And like that scene was so powerful when Tasha and Tommy are working together and hinted from being in the school. So that I have to give him for. I
think the thing is that you got the same dynamic. Tommy's always been the pit bull to Ghost's, the brains. And I think Tasha has a accounting degree or she went to school for accounting. She's pretty smart. She knows how to put things together. Remember, that was the whole thing with Lakeisha's, not the laundromat, but Lakeisha's beauty store and stuff like that. So we know she can do it. She has the brains. And the key thing is she has the trust of Tommy. Whereas Ghost doesn't have that trust. No one trusts him because he's constantly double dealing with everybody,
But don't you think Tasha does that too?
But nowhere near to the degree he does. I mean, she's forced to do it. Look, I'd rather see a Tommy Tasha show, like you said, than I see a Ghost. I'm sick of saying, let me see a Tommy Tasha Tariq show.
And Dre. Dre too, huh?
Yeah, that's right, baby. Bring it on. That's all I say. Look, watch the show. It's enjoyable. You're gonna either love it, you're gonna hate it. All I can say is that, ugh.
Well, I'll say that I liked it, but it was leading us down too many chutes and ladders, and it got to a dramatic end. So, I don't want to be the first to blow the surprise, but there's a couple of surprises, a little too many surprises, but it was an entertaining episode. A
couple of good surprises, but and a good cliffhanger the way it leaves off.
And we'll get back next time we hear. The spoilers will be out if you haven't already seen it. So,
Spin a rack
out.